Yo, welcome to the Table Talk podcast, where we sit down, pull up a chair, and we get started. This podcast is designed to provide you packed full of information to help you with your training, nutrition, lifestyle, and well-being, where we interview myself through case studies to give you lifetime experience. And then we also interview high-performing individuals or other career-focused people who are looking to make changes in their lifestyle, training, nutrition, and well-being. So let's pull up that chair and let's go. Yo, welcome to a little bonus episode for everyone here in the VH community. As you may know or may not know, there is some exciting news coming. So for those that are like, what? Keep your eyes peeled, maybe subscribe to us on Instagram or into this group. We have you covered with little tidbits. For those that are here, we're going to be giving you tips, tools to help you get pull-ups. Yes, pull-ups. So just finished building out a 16-week pull-up program. So if you or a friend are wanting to maximize muscle growth and get stronger and get a pull-up, then DM me or message below and I will send that to you as part of your training on top of what you're doing with our coaches. Second is, this isn't actually part of the 30 days. So in 30 days time, we've got some exciting news. But however, temper Kathy. However, we've got some bonus. So however, we've got some bonus stuff coming up. And we're launching out a maximize muscle, minimize fat gain ebook. Now, this talks about pretty much how to eat right, talk right, poop right, move right, sleep right, drink right, live right. It's the 7 magic doctors. It's talked to me by Dr. Bob Rakowski. Beautiful man, lovely soul. Probably like Eddie or Luke Ross. You probably met them and you'd be like, does that person even have a bad bone in their body? You would think not, because they're just super lovely all the time. It's like, you want to poke their buttons, but then they give you nothing. You're like, damn it. I remember Bob would be like, thank you so much for this opportunity to challenge me to strive to be better. And you'd be like, huh? So really interesting guy. Did a seminar with him a long time ago back in Melbourne. And he talks about the 7 doctors that you'll only need. You'll never need another doctor ever again. He's a doctor, which is funny. He talks about, to poop right, talks through these strategies of, increase your vegetable matter, get your fiber in. You should be pooing 2 to 3 times a day, not 1 every second or third day. And he just goes through a list. So we put that into an ebook to help those, there may be some gaps that you might be missing. You're working with our coaches and you're still not seeing the progress as quickly as you'd like. And it could be because, honestly, you're fucking it up. Said it. You're making some mistakes. A lot of the time, just people overcomplicate it and we get in our head and we go, I'm doing something wrong. Well, it might be that you just haven't consistently done the same thing over and over. Example would be that you're doing dairy-free for 5 days and then you go, doesn't work. The thing is, it takes about a month to really see the significant change, like a drop in weight. Like here's a picture of Ross, stuck to the plan 5-6 weeks later, boom, there he is. Biggest change, we kept his training exactly the same. We just worked on the nutrition, removed the 4 white devils, gluten, dairy, soy, and sugar. And that's what we got. So it sometimes takes more than 5 days. And so, most people just go back to it and actually can do, well, I'd say more harm than good, but really because they do this constant yo-yo and that's the concern. So I'm here to talk to you about the bonus chapter. So the part that I've been working on for Liz. So hey, Liz, hope you're well. This is talking about the things that you can do outside of your training. So we've got the nutrition, that's covered. We've got hormone regulation. We talk about that, and how to improve it and decrease inflammation on your gut. It's all in that ebook and everyone's going to get it. Tag your friends below and I'll send it to them personally because I want to give this out to 10,000 people this year. Yeah, I'm going big, I'm going hard. So I'd love for everyone to be part of this mission. And literally, if you're like, I don't know anyone, we all know someone, just tag them. We'll send it to them. They might be like, what the heck? Or they'll be like, wow, that is the coolest thing ever. Thank you so much. That's the goal, is just to help people. So that's why you guys get the bonus chapter, your special people. So the chapter that we have is the cardio elements. This is the part that most people overcomplicate. So number 1, if you want to get paid to walk, message me and I'll send you a link to Sweatcoin. And this bad boy, literally, you attach to your phone, you set and forget, and then it pays you to walk. Like I got 20,000 sweat coins. And then they've got a sweat coin app, which, let me find it. Sweat coin, sweat wallet. Now, it's nothing major. However, I've made $130 just by walking over 3 years. Though, if I hadn't got it, that's $130 I wouldn't have. So it's a real set and forget. The sweat points that I have is 20,000. And last month, we did a press on this and turned out that a 75-inch plasma TV went for 20,000 points. So I could have gotten a plasma TV. Now, I don't need it. It would have been nice. So it's little things like that. And I can now claim some more money. That's exciting. It may take a few minutes for you to claim your sweat points to appear on my balance. Awesome. So now I have a bit more money. I'll take it. So yeah, that's the cool thing about Sweatcoin. You can set and forget. The other one is you can get pedometer. Pedometer will show up on your, so pedometer is like quick and easy, shows you how your steps tracking, and you can have it on your lock screen on a phone. So you don't have to pull out the app. Like with the health app, you have to pull it out. With this, you can set it, done, dusted, good to go. So my track is to get to about 90,000 steps a week. I'm currently at 87,000. So it's like, oh, sorry, I lied. 100K is my new step target. Oh, more steps. Like, and you'll have an eye roll at this because when you're tracking your steps, we all get used to something. So I was used to 90,000 and now I'm like 100,000. That's more though, to burn a bit more energy. That's what we need to do. And the cool thing is after about 12 weeks, guys, when you've done this with the step tracking, you'll find that you'll be a little bit leaner, probably have a little bit of muscle mass. More muscle burns more energy and requires more glucose. So then as I start to introduce more carbohydrates back into the diet, actually fuel the muscle, then I train harder, so I build more muscle and I keep that fat at bay. So what tends to happen for a lot of people is they'll yo-yo, and so they don't really get to capitalize on this. But you stick to this for a period of time, actually enhances training performance and actually allows you to eat more food. So like at the moment, I'm probably eating about 200 grams of carbs. Now I'm up to 400 and my weight's staying around the 100, 101 mark, which is pretty good. Sucks for Eddie because Eddie's on 100 grams of carbs because Eddie's testing all this is how to maximize fat loss. I'm looking at how to minimize fat loss, fat gain. So that's the cool thing. He's on 100 grams of carb. Love you, brother. Hope you're all right. He will be because he is now into week. I think he started week 1 to 4, but he's added that because he's only focused on the nutrition side, which is part of the book. But this is the cardio side. All right. So coming into this part is week 1 to 4. When you do 3 times a week, you do 4, 20 to 30 minutes of steady state cardio. Now, you could do that walking on a treadmill, on a cross trainer, or you could just do an extra 3,000 steps. So whatever your step target is, just do an extra 3,000. All right. But Karl, that's so boring. Cool. Burn 300 calories instead. So there's 3 metrics you can do. Increase your steps by 3,000, burn 300 calories, or do 20 to 30 minutes. If you do it on the Stairmaster, 20 minutes. If you're doing it on a treadmill, 30 minutes. Then week 5 to 8, phase 2, you're going to increase the intensity. So we're doing moderate intensity now. So this is where you'll do 30 minutes moderate intensity, where you're doing 30 seconds working hard, 90 seconds active. So on a cross trainer, we go pretty quick, and then we go steady back to what we were doing before. This is where I don't like doing the treadmill, personal preference, because I don't like the running aspect. You could power walk and then slow walk. I feel you're just fidgeting with the buttons a lot, and it's like, no, I just want to watch a movie for 30 minutes just to brain out and just get it done. Or you burn 350 calories, or now you're doing 4,500 steps. Then week 9 to 12, we're doing intervals for 20 minutes, where you go 20 seconds hard, 100 seconds off, or you're doing 20 sets of the prowler. I know, it was brutal. So got it done. The way I did it was just up and back, and then I just did 10 deep breaths. Sometimes I'm doing 15. Or you're burning 400 calories or doing 6,000 steps. So these are the little things that you can work on to implement a little aid in the fat loss department. Because all you're doing is increasing your energy expenditure, keep your calories as they are. So that is the hidden chapter. But Carl, there's got to be more. I want more. Correct. From a training perspective, there are little finishes here, which we'll post below and we'll put in to the episode for you. So check out all of this. How can you do cardio? Like, first step is cardio 3 or 4 times a week, and then finishes, which you can add at the end of a workout, 3 sets. Little workouts either for the arms, for the glutes, the legs, and for the abs. Something that just gets you moving a little bit more. And also for the finishes, it does help to work those muscle groups a little bit more, which does help nicely with strength, core conditioning. So if you're like, I don't like the cardio, do the finishes. It'll just help with training performance. But for those that want to capitalize a little bit of fat loss through energy expenditure, want to capitalize on maybe eating some more carbs in the future, and minimize fat gain, there you go. Those are the secret notes for all of you, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Enjoy. Hey, thanks so much for joining the episode of Table Talk today. We hope you found some helpful tips and inspiration in staying healthy and fit, even with a busy schedule. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast. Stay tuned for our next conversation. Until then, keep prioritizing yourself, your health, your fitness, and we'll see you on the next Table Talk.